what do you use? Which betting site?
Well, I'm in England, so we have different ones. But I use it's called Betfair in the UK. But the main thing I don't know what it's called in America. But do you have accumulators?
No.
So it's where you can you put the bets on top of each other and it multiplies the odds. But
parlays.
Parlays.
All right, yeah. That's what me and my friends do. Is pretty much every single card. It gives us an extra motivation to root for certain fighters. We normally do it for just the main event. So for this one, I'm doing Benil because I really don't care if I lose or not.
So how much are we better? Are you talking about a lot of money? Because here's the reason I stopped betting is I first of all I had an 8-leg parlay, so I bet on 8 fights, had every single one come true except for Amanda Nunes and what was her name? Fucking Pena. I bet on Charles in the main event too. He won, but Pena winning was the one that fucked over the parlay, and I lost all my money that was left in my betting account. So I stopped. So when you say you don't care if you lose, how much are you betting on these? You betting a good amount, not a lot?
I mean, it varies. It varies. For ones I care about, the Leon one, that was quite a lot. I mean, about $300, $400, $500 for the Leon one, and I won.
Did you bet on Leon?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you damn. But for example, do you cash out? How often do you actually cash out?
Oh yeah, no. I cash out straight away. I'm not keeping. I don't keep nothing in there. I don't keep anything in there. I'm cashing out. I'm treating myself to something nice. I always look at the way I look at this stuff. It's just an extra admission fee. You know what I mean? It's just an extra fee for watching and having a bit of fun with my friends or whatever.
Yeah.
But generally with this, when I mean I don't care, it'd be $20 to $50. I wouldn't really care if I lost it, because it's if I put a $20 parlay on, right, and the potential payout's $1,000, I'm not gonna care if I lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just extra motivation. It's just making me more excited for each fight. That's all.
Jacob, are you betting?
I'm not betting on this week's card. I just want to enjoy it. But there's some bets that I have coming up. I bet a lot of money on Jake Paul knockout Anderson Silva. Something we could talk about in a little bit. I just want after we talk about UFC 280. But I kind of bet in certain when I really like something, I usually bet on it. I guess I do really like Charles.
I mean, I really liked Amanda Nunes Pena. I really liked Amanda in that fight, and that fucked me over.
If you really like something, if I really like something, I bet on it. Or if I'm super confident, I really like Charles, but I wouldn't say I'm super confident he wins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna take it. I feel like Jake Paul will for sure beat Anderson Silva. I'm 99% confident he will. Yeah. So or 100% confident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when I bet on stuff. You know what I mean? When the other fight, I'm trying to think of some good fights I bet on. Yair, I bet on him against Ortega. I just really was confused why he was why he was the underdog in that fight.
He's so much better than Ortega.
He was way better than Ortega. For another fight, I bet on Aldo against Rob Font. I was so confused why he was the underdog in that fight. He was plus 10 or something, so it's pretty much even money, but he was still an underdog, so I got some plus money on that. That was an easy one. Let me think what else. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had Usman by decision against Leon. That was a bit tough.
Did you have a parlay
no, just a regular straight bets. I do a lot of straight bets because parlays, you talked about, you can lose it on the last leg and it just sucks, you know. But no, another bet I really liked that I had was Fiziev. This was the bet that was there's a few bets that were so free. Volk, when he was against Korean Zombie, he was plus 150 to knock him out to win by KO or TKO.
That's good money.
And I was like, how are those the odds? It should be minus 200 or something. So I threw a ton on that. It hit. Also with the Fiziev against RDA, I bet on him to win by decision. It was plus 250 or no, by knockout or TKO, and it was plus 250, and I cashed a ton for that. But what are your best bets you've ever made? Where you've cashed the most for you?
I feel like UFC 269 was going to be the best night of my life, but I had so many bets go well. I think I remember. I forget everyone who I bet on, but I think I bet on Dominic Cruz that night. I definitely bet on Charles. I forget some of the other guys. I bet on 8 fights that night, and I got all of them right. But Pena getting that submission, man. Crazy.
I mean, my best one, I remember it really clearly. I can't remember the name of the number of the event, but it was the Izzy versus Yan when Izzy went up to light heavyweight. And I bet on Yan, Aljo, because that's when Aljo got kneed in the head. And Dominic Cruz was also on that card.
Yeah.
And the only reason I bet on those fighters because is that I was watching with one of my best friends, and we just said we're gonna pick the opposite of what each other's picks. And that was it. Like it just so happened that we picked opposite each other's. But obviously, I won. Had a very good time. He did not have a very good time. But
that Jan thing, that Jan one was crazy. Where like, I can't even imagine betting on Jan in that situation. I would have been like so pissed off. I would have like demanded my money back or something. But being on that side of it is so sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm trying to think like of another like good bets. Like I feel like I bet on other sports too. I feel like I do a lot of betting on other sports.
Basketball has been my biggest one ever. Basketball. Like, yeah, like in the All-Star weekend, like this year, I had an active for all the like, skill games and I got them all right. And one of them was Karl Anthony Towns to win the 3-point contest. And that was like, it was something crazy. Like, it was like, I think it was plus 1,400. It was like the least likely one. And I got that right. I'm a Knicks fan as well. So I picked Obi Toppin. And when that one came in, that's the best feeling. That's the best feeling I've had.
See, like the thing is with basketball, like how do you make these bets? Like, how are you so sure that this guy's gonna win the 3-point contest? Like,
like basketball was like my first true love. Like, even though I'm from the UK, like bit weird, but like I'm technically an American citizen. Like my family's all American. I spend a lot of time in New York. I'm more American than I'm British. So like, but basketball was always my thing. But I just predict these things. Like that's not like Connor, but I just predict these things. Like basketball is the one where I've been right about the finals basically every single time since I watched the finals in basketball. Other than the time LeBron beat Golden State, but yeah.
Yep. Bro, I was watching baseball yesterday. Like I'm a big Yankees. Well, not a big Yankees fan because I think baseball is kind of boring. But I'm from New York, so like I love the Yankees, and they're in the playoffs, and they're just this powerhouse this year. Like they had like arguably the MVP this year, Aaron Judge, but still like I couldn't imagine betting on a baseball game because they're so like it sometimes doesn't make any sense. Sometimes like the team that's like just straight up not as good on paper will just start to destroy the favorite. And like, I don't know, I'd be so worried about betting on any other sport but fighting,
I feel like UFC is the best sport to bet on.
Yeah, UFC I feel like is the safest thing to bet on.
Yeah. I'm a little bit biased, but like being from England, like the culture here is like football, like soccer, like the betting culture on soccer, it's crazy. Like the energy, like the amount of people get invested in it, and like the World Cup is coming up in about a month and a half's time. Like, oh my God, the money what's gonna be flying around is gonna be. I've already said, but every single England game there is, I'm gonna be betting on England, like no matter what. If we lose, we lose. But I'm betting on England no matter what. But I know so many people who are doing the same thing as me. It's crazy.
Bro, honestly, fuck it. I might just start betting this weekend. Like I might put up. Here's the thing. I might do a parlay. If I'm doing a parlay, I might do a parlay on Bilal Muhammad. I might do a parlay on Muhammad Makayev. I might also go with maybe not Piotr Jan because like I don't like the odds, but I might also go with Aljamain Sterling. So I might go Aljo. I think I might go Charles. Honestly, I like that parlay right there. Like Makayev, Bilal Muhammad, Aljamain, and Charles. I like that. Maybe I'll put I might put $20 on it just to see what happens.
Yeah. I like Gamrod in that parlay. I like Gamrod in that. I know you guys like Dariush, but I really am confident about Gamrod winning that fight. I don't know why. I just feel like he's more like complete.
I don't know. Now I'm starting to get scared about Bilal Muhammad losing because I could just see me getting so frustrated watching Sean Brady like miraculously just take down Bilal Muhammad at whim and then just control him on the ground for 3 rounds. I would absolutely hate to see that. I
can't see Bilal Muhammad being controlled on the ground. I just can't see that.
I can't see Bilal Muhammad losing.
Okay, well then I'm gonna bet on Bilal Muhammad.
You don't think Bilal
Muhammad? I'm gonna go with Aljamain, and Charles is the risky one. Like I'll be honest, it's a little risky, but I'm gonna bet on Charles just because that's some good money.
I'm gonna fill up. I'm gonna see what those odds are. I'm gonna put it up together right now. So Bilal.
Yeah. Bilal Muhammad, Charles Oliveira, Muhammad Makayev,
and Aljo,
and Aljamain Sterling.
Oh, not Islam. Those odds are So how do you do that? Parlay. It's plus 820. So if you were to put 20, you'd make 164.
Ooh.
That's
Nice
pretty
little
good.
one. Oh, that's can't complain. Easy money right there.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I might. Okay. What about if I remove Charles?
Let's see.
Because Charles, like, fuck, man. Islam could shock us.
Plus 277. So it's like not really great odds.
Okay.
I'm
then
telling you guys,
Charles
I would put I'm telling you guys, I'd put Gamrot on that.
Really?
really
That's so risky, though.
Dude, that's honestly,
I
I feel like that's just my most confident pick of the night, honestly.
Really?
Confident.
Most confident?
I'm just so confident Gamrot.
More than Jan
just,
over Sean, or like Aljo over TJ.
I mean, actually, Aljo and Gamrot are my two most confident picks, I would say.
I'm most confident in Aljamain, Bilal Muhammad. If I logically think about it, I'm pretty confident. I think Muhammad Makayev, I'm pretty confident.
Oh, I mean, but that's
I'm so confident. Like, the more I think about this fight, the more I think Charles Oliveira wins. So I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna bet $20. I'm gonna get on one of these good websites. I just want to make sure that I'll cash out. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any rollout or anything like
my
that.
bet, I think I'm gonna set up a parlay for myself. I'm gonna do Aljo, Gamrot, Makayev, and Bilal. That's plus
Maybe I'll have 2
465.
parlays. I might do 2 parlays.
I kind of feel like Jan on it would be kind of.
But that's
sick
plus, what is he, plus 400? I mean, minus 400?
No, I mean, he's minus 303 now, so it's gotten a little bit closer. I mean, it's still like.
I don't know. I think that one is, fuck it. Yeah, maybe throw Jan in there.
Yeah, I just can't see Sean. But so yeah, no, I'm trying to think like my most confident bets of the week. I would say Gamrot by this. I mean, just Gamrot betting, whatever, minus 200. You could probably get it at minus 170. I think Aljo's a lock for sure. He's minus 180. Sub sites, you could probably get him at minus 160. I think that's free money. Bilal plus 120. Those are great odds. You know, Sean Brady's not proven. Bilal's proven. You know, he's beating top guys. Let's see what else. Charles Oliveira, gotta point that out. Plus 140. Great odds for the guy who's proven it, you know. I'm interested to see what Jan by decision is. But if it's under minus 200, I'm for sure taking that. I think it's a great bet. Yeah, those are definitely my favorite bets for the week.